Hi, everyone, and thank you for being here today for our micro webinar entitled Tackling To-Do Lists, Managing Decision Fatigue After Brain Injury. We're going to talk about something many people with brain injury experience, how to approach your to-do list on days when your brain just feels done. That feeling of being mentally exhausted by making choices is called decision fatigue, and it's completely normal. You're not lazy. You're not unmotivated. You're a human with a healing brain, and that takes a lot of energy. What is decision fatigue? Have you had a day where even picking what to do next feels impossible? Let's start with what decision fatigue actually is. It happens when your brain is tired from making too many decisions, whether they're big, like financial decisions, or small, like what to eat or what shirt to wear. After a brain injury, even seemingly simple decisions can take a lot of mental energy. Your brain is working very hard just to keep up. So when it's decision time, you feel overwhelmed, shut down, and just plain stuck. This is not a sign of failure. It's your brain's way of saying it needs help. Signs of decision fatigue. You might be dealing with decision fatigue if you feel frozen in front of your to-do list. You might bounce between tasks but not finish any. You might delay things, not because you don't care, but because you can't pick what comes next. You might find yourself scrolling your phone or zoning out. Again, this is not laziness. It's a coping mechanism when the brain feels overwhelmed. Strategy number 1, start small. When your brain is tired, don't start with the hardest thing. Start with something absurdly easy. Drink a glass of water. Put away one dish. Walk outside and stand in the sun for 5 minutes. Starting small creates what is called a win momentum. One completed task, even seemingly tiny, sends a little dopamine hit to your brain. That signal says, hey, I can do this, and helps get the ball rolling. One survivor I worked with made a rule for herself. On really bad days, she only had to brush her teeth and change out of her pajamas. If she felt up to doing more, wonderful. If not, she still had a win. Strategy number 2, top 3 tasks only. Long to-do lists can feel like pressure cookers. Instead, try a top 3 list. Ask yourself what 3 things matter most today. One might be essential, like taking meds. Another might be a basic task, like doing laundry. The third could be for your well-being, like texting a friend or watching something that makes you smile or laugh. If you get through one, that's a win. If you get through all 3, bonus. Strategy number 3, visual tools. Brain fatigue loves structure, so give your brain less to process. Try sticky notes with 1 task per note, or use a whiteboard with color-coded categories. Some people set alarms to remind themselves to switch tasks or to take brain breaks. Others use visual schedules, which are especially helpful if reading feels hard that day due to lowered cognitive real estate, or you just don't have as much to give. Strategy number 4, track what you did. Instead of only focusing on what didn't get done, try a done list. Write down what you accomplished, even if it wasn't on your original plan. You got out of bed, that counts. You made a meal for yourself, that counts too. This helps shift your mindset from pressure to progress, and it builds confidence over time. Strategy number 5, rest is a tool, not a weakness. Your brain is healing, and healing brains need more rest. That doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It means your brain is working very hard behind the scenes. Try using the 20-10 rule. Work for 20 minutes, rest for 10, or use your own rhythm. Even athletes don't train all day long. Your brain shouldn't have to either. Take those breaks. Resting now may mean you can do more later. It's a smart strategy, not a setback. And here are some gentle reminders to take away from today. You are not lazy. You are healing. Small wins are not small, and they absolutely count. You don't have to do it all today. You don't have to do it all tomorrow. Your brain is working so hard, even when you can't feel it. And you're doing so much better than you think. Thank you for being here.